Hello, friends. Today I will tell you about possibilities. Possibilities is one of the most powerful words that I have understood over these period of years since I have started writing. I have started putting a lot of thought on different ideas, different concepts. So, what are these possibilities and how it relates to you? So, let me tell you. First, I'll tell you that. I wrote this book, Everybody is Genius, and why I feel that everybody is genius actually. I feel that we have all the knowledge that is required in the world, or that is there in the world, uh, but we don't recognize it actually. So we know everything, so there is nothing that we don't know, but we are not able to awake that knowledge. We are not able to, you know, put that knowledge to use, and we are so much involved in small bits and small things that we forget the bigger things, that we forget what can be there. We are very much involved in petty things. Our work and our growth is always hindered by our own knowledge. So when I mean that by our own knowledge is that we restrict our knowledge to our thoughts, to our conditions, to whatever we think, and we never go beyond that. We rarely see the other side, we rarely see all the sides, in fact, so we are not able to see that. So that hinders our knowledge, that hinders our growth as an individual, as a professional, as a family person. To grow, actually, you have to consider each and everything. So let me give you an example. In our community, we say that we should not wear a new white cloth after taking a bath. It's not considered good. In our community, when somebody dies, so their daughter or their son, they have to wear this new white cloth after taking a bath and to do the samskara and all that. The day before yesterday or 2 3 days back, I got this new vest for myself, pure white stuff, and I had to go office, and then I took a bath, and there was no other vest that I had to, so I had no option but to wear this vest. But it was a new cloth, so although I don't, I don't believe these kind of things, but still, some things just struck my mind, and they made me to think what is there, what might be the logic for this or something like that. So I wore this vest, and this idea struck me. So why would they think that this is not a good omen, or even if no, apart from the omen, why would somebody restrict wearing a new white cloth after taking bath because of that idea? Maybe the reason is this, that so a death in a family causes this event to happen. Wearing that new white cloth after a bath. So death causes this event. So can reverse also happen? Can the end event trigger, a death maybe, or whatever the previous sequence of events? So that is a possibility. And in science even, or in mathematics even, that can be possible, that can happen. In technology also, that can happen. If you go and research on this can happen, that the end result can also trigger the previous sequence of events. So since this is life, we don't believe it, uh, we simply say it's impossible, but it may not be impossible. Our lives are more cryptic than we think. Our the network of people, the network of emotions, the network of thoughts is more complicated, and it's more scientific, and it may be beyond our current knowledge that we have. So don't discard these kind of things. I won't say you believe in such things or you believe in myths. I am saying that you have to actually understand things in their own perspective, and things may be beyond our current knowledge, and you have to just research. You have to just understand things in the right perspective, and that knowledge you can use for furthering your growth, for furthering your mind, further human development. So that is the idea. So I keep telling my students, my friends who come to me, if you want to be a good analyst or if you want to be a great observer, great critic, you have to see the other side and maybe all the sides. So if you believe something from your end, just don't believe it for some moment and just go to the other side and start believing that actually that is possible. Even if you may not like it or you may not feel that is correct, just for some moment, for some moments, go there and understand that perspective and feel that is right and this side is wrong. You'll get the correct objectivity. You'll get the correct understanding of the situation, of the circumstances, of the concept. And maybe there are other sides too beyond this and that side. So try to understand those sides also. Then you will become actually a scientist, actually a thinker, actually a mathematician, actually somebody who can be an analyst. So that is my advice to everybody. Don't discard knowledge, any knowledge as useless or as bakwas. Just understand it in its own perspective. And I also believe that our lives, the emotions that we have, the thoughts that we have, it's much beyond what the current science has been able to discover or invent. So try to find out that, and thank you for listening to this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you.